So today's the day. We're finally picking up the chicks. I've actually been waiting for this moment for weeks, and I'm both excited and nervous, even if we've done it before. It actually took us 4 hours to get them with a 3 hour nap at a hostel. We left around 1 in the morning. It was quiet, kind of peaceful at first. Everything was going fine until the rain started. And not just light rain, it was pouring. You know that kind of rain where you can barely see the road? Yeah, that kind. But we were pretty confident because we covered the chicks with a tarp. We made sure everything was secure, so we just kept driving, hoping the weather would come down. And by the time we reached the port, it was around 4:30 in the morning. The rain had stopped. We got unloaded right away. It would only take 30 minutes to get to the other side, then we headed straight to the farm. Slowly, the weather started to clear up. You could see the sky starting to lighten, and it felt like, okay, maybe things are finally going our way. We got to the farm at around 5:30 in the morning. While me and my husband were already tired, but also excited to finally unload the chicks.
Kuy, kuy. Kumita tag manok. Akay kayo.
We thought everything was fine at first, but then came disaster. As soon as we started checking the boxes, we noticed something was off. Some of the boxes looked wet, heavier than usual. When we opened them, they were soaking wet inside. My heart honestly dropped right there. I didn't expect that at all. Even with the tarp, the rain must have found its way in somehow. Right away, we started taking the chicks out of the boxes. I didn't even bother counting them anymore. I just knew we had to get them warm as fast as possible. I checked the temperature inside the brooder area, and it wasn't warm enough yet when we arrived. The heaters were on, but it takes time for the whole place to heat up. Still, we couldn't wait. If we left them in those wet boxes even a little longer, we could lose a lot of them. So we have to move fast. We bought 1,000 chicks plus 40 extras. And while we were transferring them, I saw so many wet ones. Honestly, I thought a bunch of them were already gone. It was heartbreaking. But when I checked closely, a lot of them were still alive but were weak and cold. And that still gave me hope. We quickly placed the wet ones in feeder pans and put them directly under the heat.
Yes ba yung isla naman nyo? At itong unang winag ko.
Welcome to Montessori Farm.
Dapat din ko dong. Isa matiin. Isa pa.
We were just trying everything to warm them up and save as many as we could. This was actually the first time we ever had mortalities during transport. And it really opened my eyes to how much weather affects everything. You can plan all you want, but nature will always have the final say. It was tough seeing a few not make it. Out of more than 1,000 chicks, 5 didn't survive. It might sound small, but when you see it up close, it still hurts. Every chick matters. But that's part of the reality of farming. Sometimes things happen, and all we can do is learn from it and do better next time. So after getting them all out of the boxes, I stayed by the brooder for a while. I didn't want to leave until I knew they were comfortable. Most of them were still gathered in one spot, which usually means the area is still cold for them. But the heat system we use is actually designed for 1,000 hens, so I knew it would even out soon. I kept checking the temperature, watching how they moved. And slowly, they started to spread out more, which is a good sign that they were getting warm and comfy. That's when I finally started to relax a bit. Honestly, I wanted to just stay there the whole morning. But we've been awake all night, and my husband and I were exhausted. Before heading off to rest, I gave our staff some instructions. What to watch out for, how to maintain the temperature, when to check the feed and water. I trust him. He's done this before, and he knows what to do. Every batch, every cycle, there's always something new to learn. This one taught us a lot about how unpredictable the weather can be and how we have to be prepared for anything. And even though it was a tough start, I'm still grateful. Grateful that most of the chicks made it. Grateful for the help we had, and grateful for the lesson we learned. That's farming. It's not always smooth, but every challenge teaches you something valuable. So yeah, that's how our chick pickup day went. It was long, exhausting, and honestly a little stressful, but in the end, we made it through. I'll keep you guys posted on how the chicks are doing over the next few days. Hopefully, no more mortalities. All right, that's it for today. Time to get some rest and see you guys again next time. Bye for now.